To another episode of Sunday Sauce Pot on public access television, and we got a lot of big things coming up over the next few weeks, so make sure you follow me on Facebook and stay tuned to these shows. Where we are now is I don't know if you've ever been out to Middletown, but we're at Wild Bill's. They have a memorial concert here today for him, and this place is just phenomenal. You guys can, I don't know if you've ever been out here, but if not, take a trip out here and come visit this place. We're going to talk to his daughter. Wild Bill just passed away recently, and this whole event is for him. And we're here a little bit early, but it's from 4 to 9, so we're going to stick around, film a couple bands. There's word that there might be a celebrity guest appearance, so we're going to stick around and see if we can catch up with that person. And but you guys come down and check this out. It's a lot of fun for the family. So stay tuned for our dedication to Wild Bill, who is a active person in the community. So Wild Bill, rest in peace. This show is for you. right, so the festivities are getting underway here. It's a sad time, but a good cause for a sad time. And we've got the children here of Wild Bill. They're going to tell us a little bit about this event and, about the history of Wild Bills. Thank you guys so much for coming on Sunday Sauce Spot and having us out here.
You're welcome.
So tell me a little bit about your dad and how he created this whole thing out here in Middletown.
I don't know if I could tell you a little bit because that's a lot in there. So he was doing business for a long time, like when he was younger, and as far as we remember, his store started in 1983 with the Apple Core, and that was on Main Street in Middletown. And Heather was just born in 1983, so she was just a baby at the time.
So who's older, you or her?
I am older, but thank you. I appreciate that.
He's 7 years older than me.
Yes. So he started on Main Street in Middletown with his first retail store, which was the Apple Core.
And what was that? What did he sell?
It was like a gift store, so he sold maybe some toys, but like frame prints, alabaster statues, like greeting cards. It was just like a little gift store is where it started. And then over the years, he ended up moving his store several times, which was really fun for me because I had to help him move every single time, which I was really glad after like 5 or 6 moves that he came here to Newfield Street, because it was like, there's no more moving. This is it. We're not moving again. This is it.
I mean, if you take a look over there, you can see some of the boats that are stationed here, and they're not going anywhere.
No, that's Boat Hedge. So
instead of Stonehenge, boat
yes,
hedge.
Yeah, so he asked people if they wanted to donate their old boats. It probably started with one that he had that he wasn't using anymore, and it got buried, and then more people came and donated their boats. Instead of just destroying it, it found a new home and a new purpose. And then local artists, he invited local artists to come and paint them, so you see different painting styles. So it's something different. It's art, but a totally different twist.
Third dimensional.
Yeah.
Now this is a lot of property that you guys have over here. What's gonna happen with Wild Bills? Is this still gonna keep on going?
That's what we're planning on doing for the immediate future. There's a lot that we have to decide as a family, but we'd love to keep his dream alive. I mean, he built an empire, and he wanted us to take over that. And it's hard to make any decisions for the 10-year plan or anything without sitting down and making those plans. But I think he would have liked us to continue, and for the time being, that's what we want to do.
Is it just the two of you guys, or is there more brothers and sisters?
We also have another brother, Buffalo Bill, and the three of us hope to come together to make those decisions. For now, we have the Wild Bill's retail store. The record and bookstore just opened today.
Yeah, I saw that. That's a cool. Got a little arcade in there and everything.
Yeah, it's actually the shell of a dark ride, and it's got a little arcade, like you said, with arcade machines for sale. And we also have a farm, and we sell sheds, and we are going to maybe do concerts. Starting.
That would be. I mean, you could do. I was talking to Richie. You could do like a mini Woodstock over here.
Yeah, that's what everybody wants to do.
That's exactly where you are right now.
That's what it feels like over here. So if the viewers want to find out more about Wild Bill's website, Facebook page, phone number, hours of operation?
For right now, we're keeping everything the same. It's 10 to 6, 1003 Newfield Street in Middletown. And our website is wildbillsonline.com. And we're on Facebook, of course. One of my dad's favorite things was Facebook, and Wild Bill's Nostalgia. And the phone number, 860-635-1226. Call us. We'll be there. And if we make any changes, we'll definitely announce them on both the Facebook page and on the website. But for now, everything is staying the same.
And the hours are 10 to 6 Monday through Friday?
10 to 6, 7 days a week.
7 days. Wow.
Yeah.
You guys are dedicated. He's shaking his head.
We will be making changes, but we have not decided exactly what those changes will be.
Now, when I look at you, you remind me of somebody that's here that I hope that I could catch up with. Did anybody ever tell you that you look like Bob Backlund?
Oh my gosh, no, but thank you. Thank you. I appreciate
Bob
it.
Backlund?
Yeah, I appreciate that.
What's the connection between Bob and your dad?
Well, my dad was a fan of wrestling, and I don't know. Do you remember how they met? But they
have a bond.
Yeah, no, it was one of those things where they instantly connected and became really good friends pretty quickly. And I don't know, I think they both had very mutual respect for each other. Yeah. And I don't know, they connected on a much deeper level.
Is Bob from this area? Does he live around here?
Yes. Yeah, he does live in Connecticut. Okay. Yeah, yep. So I don't know, maybe he came into the store. I'm not really sure how they met, but they became friends quite quickly. And
he was an awesome wrestler.
Oh yeah, and he's an amazing guy. Yeah. He really is a really great guy. Yeah.
All right. So thanks again for having us out here, and we're really sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
And we're going to catch up with some of these bands and hopefully catch up with Bob.
All right.
Yeah.
Just getting our stuff together here.
All right.
Here comes one more.
One more band member. How you guys doing? All right, so we just were inside there listening to one of the bands, and there's bands here all day. And again, this is for Wild Bill, and we're here with the Kazoo Crew Family Band. So, Fat Freddy, why don't you introduce yourself to the public access viewers and tell us a little bit about why you're here today.
Well, first I'd like to say welcome home. This beautiful area that we have never seen before. It's like, this is our Disneyland for freaks.
We have a couch in the middle of grass. Where else can you go?
This is camping. This is our headquarters. We need ground zero. Every time we go camping, we need somewhere to come back to and somewhere it's safe for us. And a couch. Who doesn't love their own couch?
Reclining? Nice. So let me ask you a question. Can you tell me about these little stains on here? Do they have stories?
No, I can't. I can't say a word on that. Yes, they do. I'm sure they do.
Every couch has a story.
Oh,
so tell me about the Kazoo Crew and about how you met Wild Bill.
Well, I actually came up here to see the Kazoo Crew 2 years ago.
You've got to hold that a little closer.
And now every year I come back and I just camp out up here and have a great time. And this past January, the band asked me to come play with them. So I'm the newest member, and these guys are all the veterans behind you.
All right, so we'll talk to them about the band, and you tell me how you met Wild Bill.
Okay, the first time I met Wild Bill was about 2 in the morning. We were on a golf cart. And I told him a little about what I wanted to do, and so he wanted to take me for a ride on the area. I'm like, well, Bill, I'm kind of tired and drunk. He's like, let's get in. I'm like, okay. So we go over to the fun house. We go over to the fun house. He's like, oh, see, this used to be running, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, why doesn't it run now? Oh, well, I'm like, no, I don't. So he's just didn't want to answer it, so he went over to the other fun house. He's like, this one was the best. Never went inside. It didn't work, which was really sad because I'm into fun houses and stuff like that. So then he's like, all right, well, let's go for a ride. I'll just give you a ride back to your site. So we come back to my site, which was right where this big, huge bubble is.
Looks like a big white marshmallow.
And I was camping with Dave from Shakedown, and it was the two of us, so we had a little living room together, and Bill drops us off there, gets out of his, well, I shouldn't say gets out of the golf cart. He actually stumbles and falls out, and it was the first time I met him. I was like, oh my God, this guy's old. I was scared. I was in no position to pick him up. So we all run to him and try to help him up. He's like, oh, no, I'm fine. He's got gravel down the side of his leg and made us all really, really nervous because I didn't know him that well, but he seemed to roll with the punches.
Did you have the couch with you at the time?
Yes. Actually, we had 2 more couches.
So tell me a little bit about the band. That's a very interesting story, and I'm glad that you had those memories to share with Wild Bill. I guess that's why they call him Wild Bill, huh?
He was a character.
So tell me about your band here.
Our band has been playing for the past couple years. We are a family band. We're all family.
Brother and sister?
Yeah, we're all brothers and sisters. We play the kazoo. We play, also have a full band behind it with guitar, sax, drums, bass, and we play funk. We play a lot of the 70s hits, Pick Up the Pieces by the Average White Band you might recognize.
You do a lot of originals or a lot of covers?
A lot of cover songs, but we're working on originals. We have a lot of original jams, but we got to, come up with some lyrics. And we came across Bill through these music festivals that he started hosting in the past couple years. A couple of our band members already knew of him because of the hobbies that they enjoy, different bobbleheads and collectibles that he had in his store.
Do you have a story like Fat Freddy?
Not as good of a story, but I can say that we gave Bill a rubber chicken and he was very happy about that. he loves the costumes and the colorfulness that we brought.
But Tara did leave out a few things.
Take the mic.
Well, she did leave out. Hi, I'm Will. I'm actually the same guy as this guy Will here. In case you didn't know, I'm him from the future. I've come back 4 years to tell him that he's lost a bunch of weight and actually got younger. I don't know how it all works, but he'll find that out. And the family band is indeed all a family. We have the same blood type. Be positive.
All right. So, any words about the band?
We're really good and funky, and if you come out, it's gonna be a good time.
So, do you guys do any covers of like Slayer or Slipknot?
We do play a Cheech and Chong song.
Yeah.
You might like that one.
So, if the viewers want to find out more about you guys, how can they do that? Website, Facebook, email?
Yep, Facebook, Kazoo Crew Family Band. We also have a lot on YouTube, and since summer's just starting, you'll see us around a lot. Soup Stock is one of them we have coming up down in Shelton. That's your area.
Yeah. So, who's the guy behind me?
Oh, that's Show Nuff.
Show Nuff.
That's me.
Come up here, Show Nuff. What's your affiliation with the band?
I'm in it.
You're in it.
Yes.
You're in it to win it.
I am. We are all in it together. I play the kazoo and I sing.
What do you sing?
I sing a few songs. I'm the one that sings that Cheech and Chong song she was talking about. I do a pretty good job, if I might say so myself.
All right,
And I just did.
Spit me a line real quick.
My mama talking to me, trying to tell me how to live. But I don't listen to her because my head it's like a sieve. But daddy, he just told me because I wear my sister's clothes. He caught me in the bathroom with a pair of pantyhose. All right, you gotta come see.
That's it. So check these guys out. They're a bunch of fun.
Was trailed by 20 hours. I didn't get to sleep last night till the morning came around. Said I run about to take my time. A friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, just might get some sleep tonight. Only 20 pills. I spent the night in Utah in a cave up in the hills. Said I run but I take my time. Friend of the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, I just might get some sleep tonight. I ran out to the levee, but the devil called me there. Took my $20 bill and he vanished in the air. Said warrants for life. Second one is prison big. Sheriff's on my trail. And if he catches up with me, I'll spend the night in jail. Got a wife in Chino, one in Cherokee. First one says she's got my child, but it doesn't look like me. Said I run enough to take my time, friend till the devil is a friend of mine. If I get home before daylight, just might get some sleep tonight. Okay, thank you for our guests.
So,
All right, so we're having a great time over here for the concert benefit for the memorial for Wild Bill here at Wild Bill's in Middletown, and Jimi Hendrix.
Bill Cox. My name is Bill Cox. I'm a keyboard player for the band Jacked ID.
What is it called?
Jacked ID.
Jacked ID.
Jacked ID, yes.
And what is the meaning behind Jacked ID?
Well, everybody's getting their identification stolen nowadays, so people are getting their IDs being hijacked, and we're Jacked ID.
All right, so how can people find the band? Because we got one song from you guys earlier in the Marshmallow Tent over there.
Okay, we're on Facebook, so go on Facebook, look for Jacked ID on Facebook, and you'll see us right there.
Okay, and what made you come down here for the memorial for Wild Bill? Did you know Wild Bill?
Yes, I knew Wild Bill for the past couple of years. My drummer has been one of Wild Bill's friends for 30 years, and I met Wild Bill. We were his house band. We used to come and play in his fun house in the summertime and stuff, you know, for entertainment and stuff. And anytime Bill would have an event, we would come down and play.
And what's a story that you can tell me about Wild Bill?
Well, Wild Bill was a nice guy, and, you know, when I first saw his place, like, it's the ultimate hippie hangout, you know what I mean, for memorabilia, and me being from that generation, even though I may not look that old, but I am. And
for a minute there, I thought you were Jimi Hendrix's son.
Oh, you did, huh?
Yeah.
Well, my name is Bill Cox, and Jimi Hendrix's bass player was named Bill Cox, but that's another story.
There's a connection.
There is a connection there.
So, Wild Bill, why do you think he got the name Wild?
Because he was a wild and crazy kind of guy, but he was a great person. You know, he always looked out for his fellow man, and he was a friendly, made friends, you know. He was a good-hearted person, That's why you see all these people out here. Even the ones who didn't know him, they had heard of him. But I had been out, you know, Wild Bill took us to dinner numerous times, you know, just out of the goodness of his heart when we would come down here just rehearsing and stuff. And you know, he was a wonderful person.
And one of his friends is over there, Bob Backlund, but he declined an interview. And I you know, but he's over there. He's doing his thing with his book. Did you know Bob Backlund?
I didn't know Bob Backlund, but I saw him wrestle years ago. But if you let Bob put you into a headlock,
choke lock.
Yeah, then he may let you.
Maybe I'll buy one of his books.
And then they'll let you do an interview.
So, all right. So again, if somebody wants to find out more about your band, what kind of music do you do? They saw one of the songs earlier.
All right, we do 60s, 70s, and a little bit of 80s. Classic rock and roll and originals. Our originals are still classic 60s, 70s style. So, JACKED, Jacked ID.
And
on Facebook.
Where are you guys out of? What town?
We're out of Cromwell, but some of the fellas live in Hartford. Some people live on the east side of the river.
So where do you guys play?
We rehearse.
What are some of the venues that you play?
We play in Southern Connecticut, a lot of places in Southern Connecticut. But you'll find us all regional, you know, in the Connecticut, Massachusetts, Rhode Island area.
And all the information on your Facebook page?
It's on the Facebook page, the website. The leader, Stan David, is the leader of our band, Stan David, and our great singer's name is Cindy Bauer. We have my brother, Jeff Cox, on bass, and we have Lou on guitar.
All right. You're not related to that football player, Cox, are you? For the Dolphins?
No.
Good.
I'm famous in my own right.
You're famous in your own mind. All right.
All right.
Thanks a lot for being on Sunday Sauce Pot.
Thank you very much.
Wonderful to have you.
All right.
What you got to say? Say, So here we are in this Middletown city. Yow. It's the city of sideshows, odd jobs, and jackalopes. Well, I guess I slide you. Hey, hey, hey. What you got to say? I said, hey, hey, hey. What you got to say? Hollywood swinging. Hollywood.
right, so that wraps up the memorial for Wild Bill out here in Middletown. We had a great time. You saw a lot of fun. It's still going on. It's still going on until 9 o'clock. But we're going to get out of here. It's an hour long that we've been entertaining you guys. So hopefully you like what you see. And maybe you'll come out here one time and tell them Sunday Sauce Pot sent you out here. So make sure that you follow me out there on Facebook, and thank you everybody who tunes in all the time and watches the show and follows me and does all the fun things that we tell you guys about. So catch us twice a day, every day, 10 a.m., 10 p.m., easthaven.tv. As always, who loves you, baby?
Porte cazzone con un stemma a rete